Hello there, and this is TheBrickRookie, and today I'm doing a review of the LEGO Superheroes Guardians of the Galaxy Starblaster Showdown set 76019, ages 6 to 12, and 196 pieces. Now, let's look at the minifigures in the set right now. The first minifigure in the set is Star-Lord, and of course, I have him with his helmet on, and I kind of like, people might say that's not really accurate to the movie, but of course, I've seen the movie multiple times, so yes, it looks very accurate, of course. I like the kind of velvet colored jacket that he's wearing. It's quite accurate to the movie, and also on the back, it has some, other stuff attached to it, like pockets and just some shoulder thing that you can see. And let's see how he looks with his helmet off and the hair on. So this is how Star-Lord / Peter Quill looks like with his hair, which the actor that plays him is Chris Pratt. So yes, this head looks very accurate to the movie, and of course the hair. And if we go on the other side, it kind of has his angry face, which would kind of used for, like, if you want to play and use it for battle and other stuff. So yes, this is his angry face, and now let's go back to his happy and joyous face. Now, well, I forgot to say one thing. These also come with this set, these little cannon things to attach to the bottom of his seat, or the bottom of his feet. So yes. Now let's look at the Nova Officer right now. This is the Nova Officer in the set, and it of course comes with 2 handcuffs. If people don't have the set, it would actually be neat for side motion, since of course there's 2. And I kind of like, because this also looks very accurate to the movie, is the torso. It has like that Nova energy core thing. Well, I don't really know what it's called, even though I read a Star-Lord comic. And basically, yeah, and it also reflects light, even though that, well, you can see that it does reflect light. And on the back, it just shows a Nova star. It's kind of, I think I'm right, like kind of like a Nova star, which looks similar to his ship when I get to the review of it. And yes, it also reflects light. And of course, it looks like there's some extra detailing and other stuff on the back of this figure. And that's for the Nova Officer. Now let's look at the Sakaran. This is the Sakaran, and basically right now, like, on his face that you can see, he looks like he's he's angry or something like that, but these are one of the Sakaran soldiers in the set. And yes, of course, as you can see, the torso can also reflect light, and also when you take this off, you can see the print a little bit better on the torso, but it looks like there's some sort of blood or something on it, which is very neat, I guess, for some extra detail. And also, he's holding the Infinity Stone. So yes, he's holding the Infinity Stone. It has, I forgot what that purple stone thing is called in the movie, but it's some sort of stone that Thanos wants to get in Ronin. I'm not going to spoil it, but yes, Ronin wants it. And it's like the stone inside, so he has to keep it safe. And also the Sakaran gun, it comes with the set, has 2 purple chi color studs, I would say. I don't know if I'm exactly right, but yes. And also there's some back printing. It kind of is like a gunmetal color, but like without no light shining on it. But when there's light shining on it, it has some reflection. And yes, there's just some extra detail and etc. on the back. And yes, this does have an alternate face figure has. It's basically just a normal, like, serious face for the Sakaran, and it looks very weird. It looks like it just has 1 eye, and that's basically it. So yeah, if any, like, Marvel fans or just Marvel fans who check out my channel, if they kind of look like this in the movie, because they kind of look like the ones in the Avengers, the Sakaran army. So yes. So now let's go ahead and look at these 2 starships right now. So this is the Nova starship that you can see. I basically have really nothing in it, and of course I have it in its alternate form, but this is how it's supposed to look. This is how I'm flipping these wings up. Usually this is how it looks in the film. Kind of like this. It's kind of hard to see, but I guess I'll tip it over since there's like a lot. I don't have like a lot of room. But yes, it's a pretty big wingspan, as I would say. So yes, I would kind of lower these down a little bit, and that would basically be it. For it. Well, not basically it, but I kind of like the color scheme. I like the Nova main color scheme, of course, which is yellow, Metro blue, and kind of some gray and yellow. Some Keat orange, actually, the color is. And I kind of like the look of it. And as you guys could see, that there are 2 flick-firing missiles in this. I wanted to launch them right now, but you guys know how they work. If you just push on it, they fling, and they shoot out usually. But they can easily get lost, and they don't shoot that far. But I'm very impressed on how LEGO pulled off the Nova ship. It looks very similar to the film. Not accurate, but very similar. I just like the main color scheme. And of course, I know that I have Star-Lord's hair in here. It's for storage. But yes, if you've seen the cockpit, there's really nothing in there. It's just like a sticker, and just like the sticker, which is the mobile control thing. And it just basically shows that, and then like a place to sit a figure, like the Nova officer. So yeah. Now let's look at the Sakaran ship. So this is the Sakaran ship. It's basically a small, simplistic build. You can put a figure here, of course. But yes, it has wings that can pose and other stuff. But yes, and also, this is the smaller version of it, not the one in the Milano Spaceship Rescue, but yes, it's a little bit different. And the color scheme for this is violet, light gray, black, translucent blue, and actually, there are some stickers that I forgot to point out on this. There's a lot of stickers on the Nova Starship, but yes, on the Sakaran mobile, I'll say Starship, it has 2 stickers right here and here. And as you can kind of see the cockpit, there is a sticker, well, a control center thing right in the middle, which, now speaking of it, this is how it looks. And it's not that bad. There is, let's take the Sakaran out, and the Sakaran vehicle has a very, very good look to inside. It's kind of plain, but yes, you can just fit a figure in there like this, and then just close. But of course, I have the gun in here, so it kind of limits the closing of the doors. I had it perfect right there. You kind of have to have it like smushed in with the Sakaran a little bit. So yes, this is not that bad of a vehicle. It's small, it's good for playability. I like it. Oh, and I kind of flipped, but yes. So yes, this is the Sakaran ship. Even though that's out of scale from the movie, I still like it. And now let's hear my final thoughts of this set right now. So these are my final thoughts on this set. It's okay, I guess. My rating for it would be a, let's say 9.3 out of 10. The reason why it's a 9.3 out of 10 is basically stickers. Usually there's a lot. I know people get mad about it. So some people might think that's a plus. I, for myself, count that as a con, usually, because it's not that good, but most people count it as pro, so I guess I'll count it as like a mixture. People would say that the Sakaran ship and the Nova police officer starships don't look accurate to the movie, so people would count that as a negative. But I'd say LEGO did a very good job on designing the set, if you would agree, if most people would agree with me. I like the minifigures. That's what caught my eye. So that's a pro of this set. I like how Star-Lord looks, the Sakaran, and the Nova officer, which I kind of forgot what the actor who played one of the main Nova officers in the film. But yes, and I forgot to show you the face of his, but you guys have seen reviews, so you kind of know. But sorry about that. But this overall is a very impressive set, I would say. It's not that bad at all. there's some flaws that people, well, I mentioned some, but most people will not like the back of this, and somehow people, when they do reviews, if they don't, like me, have enough space, you would have to have it, like, in this mode, which is kind of bad, since on the box kind of shows the actual look on it, or in the film, usually, but yes, it's not that bad of a set. One last thing that I have to say about this set is it has good playability and awesome things that you can do with it. So yes. And I hope you guys like, subscribe, and comment. Dislikes, or dislike if you want to, because it usually helps me decide how my reviews are for you guys, and I kind of want to make things better. And yes, hopefully you guys make sure to like, subscribe, and comment again. Well, I said that again, but yes. And hopefully, you guys like this review. See you guys later. Bye!